Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work. And I'm at work here at Naples Mattress. It is Monday morning. Let's hope that Monday does not do Monday things. I want to do a purple look today. I brought the Natasha Denona Roxa with me. But before we do that, I'm going to do some skin prep. So I'm going to skin prep. And before we get into the makeup, I did go to Nordstrom Rack, but in this bag is empties. All my empties that I've been saving up. And it was getting quite high in the little bucket. So we're going to go through that. But I'm going to get my hair out of the way. I'm going to do some skin prep. I'm going to do a speed through of skin prep. Let's see what we got here. We're going to use this little sample of Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. I'm going to follow it with the Grown Alchemist Hydro Restore Day Cream. I'm going to get my hair out of the way. This was created by one of those rope heatless curlers. I didn't put any styling, anything in my hair. I just put it in the heatless curl. It's not my best work, but it happened. And the thing with heatless curls, you put in the thing, you let it dry, and it's anybody's guess how it's going to come out. And here it is. We've done it. This is what it is. So this is what it is. I'm going to put a couple of these drops in my eyes. It's the Lumify eye drops. They really brighten the eyes. I bought these little single-use by accident, but they work good. The difference between in a bottle and these little single packs is this has no preservatives in it. I don't give about the preservatives. So after that Hydro Restore Day Cream, I'm going to prime my eyelids for shadow. I think with the NARS Pot Concealer in the shade Painterly. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Yeah. So let me get that going, and then we'll dive into this bag of empties. I'll be right back. Back. I forgot to mention, it's Monday. It's Steph Monday. This is the Thayer's Milky Toner. And then also I cemented my eyebrows in an upward position with the Ardell Brow Glue. I did dermaplane most of my eyebrow off, but that is okay. Let's dive into this. Let's dive into the things that I've emptied or am going to throw in the trash. First things first, not your mother's refreshing, Clean Freak dry shampoo, unscented. I would not repurchase. So the categories of my recommendation is I would not repurchase. I would repurchase if it was on sale, or I would definitely repurchase. So we'll keep it simple. No. It left a white cast, and it didn't always work properly. Like sometimes just ozone would come out. And no, pass. I do most of the time use a powder dry shampoo. I can't remember the Grow Gorgeous or no. I forget the name of it, but I don't know why I picked that up. It was maybe on sale or something. No. First Aid Beauty KP Bumper Razor Body Scrub with 10% AHA exfoliant for the shower. I mixed it with the Tree Hut body scrub. It's lovely. If you see this in the store and you're looking for something to exfoliate your entire body with, it doesn't have a great scent, but it's good. I wouldn't repurchase it though, because I like the Tree Hut version. So this is prenatal vitamins. I take about 5 or 6 vitamins. I use this as my everyday multivitamin. I mean, it's suited for pregnancy, so it gives you all of the vitamins you would need in a little bit of a higher dose. With vitamins, anything, excuse me, anything your body doesn't use, it excretes. So I take my vitamins at night because sleep is a restorative process, and I figure let's get those vitamins in there while I'm having a nice restorative sleep. So I've been using prenatal vitamins as my everyday multivitamin for many a year, and I just went to the doctor recently and she said my blood work looks fantastic. So that says something. Moving on. I bought these from Temu. They are supposed to be nose patches. So like, they're literally just black stickers. Garbage, don't do it. A repurchase, by the way. Don't do it. Don't do it. I've had these for probably 6 months, and I don't know what to do with them. So I'm finally just going to throw them away. Rodale Vitamin C Papaya Enzyme Scrub. I had it in my shower. I use it on a daily basis. If it was on sale, I'd repurchase. And if I needed a cleanser for the shower. It's lovely. Rodale Vitamin C Papaya Enzyme Scrub. It's good. I have another one in my skincare drawer. It's lovely. Dermalactive's Triple Power Collagen Moisturizer. I was using this at home at night. It wasn't thick enough for me. It wasn't for a night cream. Want and need, I guess, something thick, you know? I want some real lasting power through the evening to really sink in. I would not repurchase. Dermalactives. I received most of these things in beauty boxes. You already know about this. If you're not new to my channel, you've seen me use this a billion times. I finally used it up. It is the Beauty Stat Triple Plum Coconut Milk Serum, powered by chemistry. It's very good. It's very good. If I didn't have a skincare drawer, I would repurchase this 100%. Lovely. I went through some scents. I went through some perfumes. Received this in a beauty box as well. The new company, Water Therapy Fragrance and Relax. Would I repurchase? No. It was kind of spicy. Not really my cup of tea. Nobody ever said I smelled bad, but I like a floral. I didn't even use this. I didn't even finish this up, but I'm just hanging on to it for no reason. It's the Amika Rising Star Volumizing Finishing Spray. It left a film in my hair. I have very fine hair, and it just doesn't work for me. It may work for someone who has thicker hair, and my roots are oily, so no bueno. The Ordinary Grand Active Retinoid 2% Emulsion. So this is a retinoid. It was lovely. Did I see it erase my wrinkles? No, but I'm 46, so there's nothing that's really going to erase them. But it was a good product. I love The Ordinary. If I didn't have any retinol at home, I would pick this up. So repurchase. received this little sample of the Opalex No. 6 Bond Smoother Leave-In Styling Treatment. Even this was a little bit too thick. Not too thick. Weighed my hair down. It may work for others. I would not personally repurchase because it really didn't do shit for me. Another scent, the Juice by Commodity. Cat hair. I would not repurchase the cat hair. It was a lovely fragrance. Received it in a beauty box. There's still a couple spritzes in there, but no need to get to the nitty gritty of things. Would I repurchase? No, not my favorite scent. But the by Rosie Jane fragrance, Rosie, love. The only thing with this one is it's an oil, and for some reason the oil, if I put it here, gives me like a reaction. But if I put it on my neck or my arms, it's fine. It was lovely. If you like a rose scent, it's really good. It's a nice, light, fresh rose scent. It's lovely. By Rosie Jane in the scent Rosie. Gorgeous. Would repurchase the fragrance, not the oil. Because the fragrance, I have another by Rosie Jane fragrance. I forget the name of it. But it's the version, and it doesn't give me any kind of reaction. So just FYI, if you have reactions to oils, you could use the fragrance. So this eye cream, I used almost all of it. There's still a little left. I don't know what it was about it. It's the Gold Fatten MD Plant Profusion Energetic Eye Cream. I didn't like it. It really wasn't doing anything. So we put it away. If you're ever curious about Okja, I got through this bottle. Like I said, I like rose fragrances. It's called Madame Rose. If I didn't already have 4 or 5 other fragrances, I would repurchase this. Okra makes like dupes of popular scents, and this one was absolutely lovely. I don't know who she was trying to copy, but it was lovely. Okja. Madame Rose. Kosas. I don't know who this product was meant for, not me, because it leaves a metallic finish. And the metallic finish, I tried to use it. As you see, we used it. We tried. And it's just a no for me. No repurchase. Not even if it was on sale. No. So, again, if you're not new to my channel, you know about this. And there's still a little left. But I used the bejesus out of it. This is the CosRx Snail Mucin Power Essence. I did mix a little Lumi Glotion in there and was using it as a primer. Delicious. Enjoyed it. Great. Would I repurchase CosRx Snail Mucin? Yes. I would. This Skin Incorporated Pure Deep Sea Hydrating Mask. It didn't hydrate. It didn't work great as a mask. Not repurchased. There's still some in it. Nope. It really didn't do anything except annoy me. We already know my favorite lip liner. Color with so much hair. Color Sensational by Maybelline in the shade Gone Greige. I've already repurchased it. It's my favorite. Ooh, this nightmare. This is the Forever Eyes Major Volume Mascara by Patrick Ta. Burned my eyeballs. Burned. I've never had a mascara ever burn my eyeballs, but it did. But I read the reviews on Sephora, it only happened to one other person. But I wouldn't take the risk, because you don't know if it's going to make your eyes burn. Don't do it. Don't do it. Little sample of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's great. If you have the money for it, it's great. Volumizing. Love the brush. This is my kind of brush. Big old fat wand. I would repurchase this if I was in the market for a mascara. Now the Rare Beauty Great Lengths mascara is my favorite. If I couldn't get that, I would get that. And the last but not least, this Tatcha, the Kissu lip tint. I didn't use it. I mean, it's all still there. I keep hanging on to it because the packaging is lovely. But it's drying. It's so dry. No, absolutely not. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Why am I holding on to it if it doesn't work? It's a beautiful color, but as soon as you put it on your lips, dry as a desert. So pass. So those are my empties. This is gonna be a little bit of a long video. I'm going to pause us for a second, get all of this away, and then get out the makeup we're going to use today. I want to do a purple look, and I'll show you the products I'm going to use here in a minute. Back. I don't know why my face is so itchy. So we're going to use this palette today. Come, and here's the new Gone Garage lip liner. We got her. Put her in the collection. God, I'm probably going to use it today. I brought with me the Roxa palette. I wanted to go purple, and it's a purple palette. It's delish. But I also brought with me this Nude Stick Nudes Bloom in the shade Lilac Love. So on Amazon, because I couldn't find anything on Sephora, I couldn't find anything in Ulta online, a lilac blush. So for About Tone in the shade Mood Lavender, you tell me if this is lavender to you. We're gonna use it anyways. We're gonna check it out. Does that look lavender? It doesn't look lavender to me. But for like $7, hard packaging, we'll see how that formula works. Get rid of this. I also bought on Amazon these turmeric retinol eye cream sticks. I'm gonna put one in my purse. We're gonna use one today, right before we put foundation on. Let's open one up. Let's see the consistency of. Let's see. Let's check it out. I also bought on Amazon a foot skin grinding machine as a recommendation for my homegirl in East Naples, our other location. I used it yesterday. It's fantastic. Alright, that's a great texture. We'll definitely try that in a momentito once we're about to put the foundation on. Also, when I was at Nordstrom Rack, I bought this for our purple look. It is a little mini matte matte lipstick by MAC in the shade Diva. Let's take a peek at her. Look at how stinking cute. I did not need another full-size lipstick. Like, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MAC lipsticks. I didn't need another full-size. Ooh, maybe. We're gonna put her aside. We'll see. And then I brought this lip gloss. It is a Trixie Cosmetics lip gloss. It's like a sparkly purple. Come on. So let's get into it. Let's get all the way into it. Enough of me yakety yakking. Let's just use these products. So I'm going to dive into this palette. Big fluffy brush. Color switching it just in case. Let's dive into this corner shade here called Sweet Pea in the Crease and Transition. Lovely light purple. So yesterday was my day off. I bebopped around a little bit. I went to TJ Maxx because I had purchased a dress on Thursday. The difficult thing about my body is I'm small, but I'm endowed. So it's challenging. So I bought the dress in a small because I'm small, but I couldn't get it on over the girls. So I exchanged that. Then I picked up a white bodysuit. I don't know why. I did it, but it was in the bathing suits. I was looking for a new bathing suit because the bathing suit I currently was using, I wear a bikini. I can't wear a one piece. I think a one piece looks horrendous on me. But the one I had purchased from Hilera wasn't the best quality, and it was hard to get on. Like the bottom, the front, and the back, you had a hard time telling which side was the front and the back. And it was a little too cheeky. There was a little bit too much of my cheeks out. I'm not 20. And even if I was 20, I'm a little bit more modest when it comes to that. Now, I'm already basically out in public in my underpants. I don't need my whole behind being out. I don't. It's not for me. So, I was looking through the bathing suits at TJ Maxx to see what I could see. And I found that white bodysuit, so I picked it up. That's lovely. It is a lovely pale shade of purple. Oh, and I finally received this. It's backwards. Honey Boo Boo picked it up from Icy Queen for our anniversary. It's a stainless steel, I think. And then enamel with little, probably glass stones. It's gorgeous. I have a bracelet to match. It's on my ankle because my wrists are too small for bracelets, and they never fit. And I don't really like bracelets on my wrist, so it's on my ankle. Great quality. Took a little bit of time to get to me, but it's pretty. Multicolored. Love it. Back to the eyes. A more dense brush. Let's go in the more dense brush. It doesn't look like I've touched that shade at all, so let's try that one. It's like a mid-tone purple called Velour. Outer corner into the crease. So I didn't find a bathing suit at TJ Maxx, but I did go to Nordstrom, clearly, because I got that little MAC lipstick. And I looked through their bathing suits, and I found a beautiful, reversible bathing suit that fit and didn't make me cry when I put it on. So, picked it up, threw it in the washing machine, and the little elastic pieces that like hold the suit on right here already started to fray. What the I'm still wearing it. I don't care. I don't care at all. This is building up that color. I think I'm gonna deepen it further with this purple at the top called Jacaranda. Sure, same brush. Starting it on the lash line and then blending upward. Let's deepen up that outer corner a little bit. Natasha Denona shadows are in my top 5. There's so many good companies out there. I mean, even ColourPop makes a good eyeshadow palette. Look at that, boom. Starting it on the lash line and blending upward. What else did I pick up from Nordstrom Rack? Bathing suit, lipstick. I think that was it. Why did it come to $100? I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Nordstrom Rack near my house. They shouldn't have put it near my house. I was coming all the way to Naples, across the street from here. I live in Fort Myers, which is like 50 minutes that way. I was coming all the way out here to this Nordstrom Rack across the street. Now they put one near my house. Not good. I mean, great and not great. Because I love a deal. I love a deal. Just building up that color. And that builds up nicely. Color switching that brush before I throw it in the thing. Fluffy brush, nothing on it. Just blending out anything that got goofy on me. My favorite shimmer laying brush. Let's glitter glue today. Let's glitter glue. NYX glitter glue. Let's think about what shade we want to do. Ooh, the shimmers. They're all so pretty. I think I want to dive into that one. It looks like it's white, but it's like pink and purple and silver. Or do we want to go crazy deep with this purple? This pink is gorgeous too. Well, even that one's gorgy. Yeah, we're gonna go in with Star Girl. So, NYX glitter glue. There's a little itty bitty dot, starting it in the center and then blending it outward in a tapping motion. Shadow assurance. Went to the pool in the new suit. Functionally, it works well, but irritating that the elastic's already looks like I stretched it out. Insults me with its stretching. Oh, I also purchased a mystery box, but I forget. I forget the company. Hold on 1 second. So I have coming a mystery box. I think I want to say Cursed Cosmetics. Let's get this app to open. Yes, Cursed Cosmetics mystery box. CURST Cosmetics with a K. KOS Medics. $80.93 with tax and shipping and all the things. Very excited to receive that. It says order June 1st, which was yesterday. Let's see if it gives us any. It doesn't give us any idea of when it's coming. It'll be a surprise. So let's dive into this Star Girl shimmer. Makeup a Murder sketch artist brush to lay it down in a patting motion, since we use that glitter glue. That was one dip. Natasha Denona, I'm telling you, she is a dynamo when it comes to shadows. And a lot of people rave about her concealer. I haven't tried it because me and concealer aren't friends. But that's lovely. That really lightened up the situation, didn't it? One dip. Come all the way on. I'm gonna go back into that. Well, I'll grab this one since it's right in front of me. It's a more dense blending brush. I'm gonna go back into Jacaranda, this purple here at the top, and just bring that back in the outer corner. Bring it on back. Yes, ma'am. Let's get into this base. Close her up for now. Let's try this turmeric under eye stick. Retinol and turmeric. Anything to give these under eyes a little extra help? Yes, please. Because they're dry. I'm dry. Let's give the face a little spritz since we had a little bit of extra time for all that skincare to sink in. This is the Heritage Glycerin and Rose Water Mist. It's in a Makeup Forever bottle because that mister was way better. Now let's go in with this Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. I did have a big whopping zit on my chin. It's still there. But I think all the we don't need to talk about it is out of it now. So maybe it'll mellow out and go away. It was one of those situations where it was real deep and it like hurt to touch the area. Ooh, it was a doozy. But I think we've gotten past it. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's fan this off a little bit. I think for foundation today, we're gonna use my little Frankenstein concoction. I'm gonna bring home Huda. I'm gonna bring this home because I got to choose some of the products in my next BoxyCharm, and I picked for one of the products the primer that goes with this. So I'm going to put this aside and we're going to bring her back once I have the primer and see if that makes it better. It's not my favorite. It doesn't have to be my favorite though. So we're not going to use that today. We're going to bring it home. Put it over there so I remember. I'm going to bring something else. Maybe a skin tint. Maybe the Fine Art Beauty skin tint. So I'm thinking tomorrow we're going to do a natural makeup because we're always doing full glam. Let's do something more natural. So this is the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and mixed into it is the ZC Palace Identity Foundation. The House Labs was too light and the ZC was too dark. So we mixed them together. I had kind of a crazy situation happen with my makeup the other day. I put my makeup on camera. You may or may not have watched. Same foundation. Did everything that I normally do. And then, got to work because I am here at work. And I had noticed around maybe 2:30 that all along where I would hold the phone, the foundation, everything was missing. So today, we're going to really set the entire face before we move on. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Ultimate Blending Brush. And I used only one pump of foundation because I may have went too heavy. I am a little bit heavy-handed with things, so it could have been a me problem. But we're definitely gonna set it a little better. Oh yeah, that's fine. It definitely was probably me because I think I put 2 pumps on the back of my hand that day, and 1 pump is just fine. It actually looks better. Ooh, less is more, usually, people. Don't be like me. Really pouncing it into the skin. Make sure to get it in the hairline. It's not to look like you're wearing a shitty mask. That looks better already. Shade match, yes please. See, I knew you were great. Operator error, as per usual. As per usual. Cream bronzer. We've been using this Pear Nova. And she's good. I'm trying to use up a product before I open another. Now at home I have the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer, the... what's that drugstore brand? Neutrogena? No. I have another cream bronzer. I have like 3 cream bronzers at home. So we're gonna get through some things. And I also have the Dior Contour one. And I also have the e.l.f. We don't need 500 things open. We're gonna get through some product. I'm only gonna use the bronzer side today. It has a contour side and a bronzer. But I'm only gonna use the bronzer side. Not gonna contour the nose. I don't think it's necessary. Sephora multitasker face brush. Gorgeous. Just as good as the Sigma brushes that I splurged on some time back. I love that brushes last. And I love having a large collection of. Less times that I have to wash brushes. Not my favorite chore. And it's probably almost time. I think I have 1 set left after I bring these home. That bronzed us up nicely. Blended like a dream. So for cream bronzer, the whole reason why I bought this blush was to set this blush. This is the Nude Sticks Nudes Bloom All Over Face Dewy Color in the shade Lilac Love. So I wanted a lavender blush to set this with. I'm gonna go, this is good enough to draw on your face, but I'm not gonna draw on my face because I tend to go too heavy with the blush. I'm gonna save me from myself. Look at that. That's stinking gorgeous. I brought this blush home because I had too many cream and liquid blushes with me. But it's so pretty. I had to bring her back. And since I was doing a purple look today, it was necessary. Look, me, I'm going too heavy anyways. Alright, let's stop. That is beautiful and dewy. Nude Sticks. So good. Let's see if she fits in the box. We may have to take something home. Ooh, what can we take home? What can we take home? You know what? Let's take this Huda. Let's take this Huda home. Because these are very similar shades. So I'm going to take this one home. We're going to leave this one here. This is Maybelline Sun-Kissed. We're going to take that one home. That's stunning. Let's set this bronzer. What bronzer would we like to use? What do we have with us? You know what? Let's use this one. We dig in the box here. I have this Fluorasis floral and let's see what it's called. Fluorasis Flowery Makeup Relief Palette. Gorgy. I'm gonna pop into this bronzer. Set that cream. That's stunning. Big fluffy brush. A little down the neck. They're looking glowy, delicious. Let's try this new powder blush. Ah! Everything's okay. About Tone in the shade Lavender Mood, or Mood Lavender. Alright, that's kind of... Now that I see it in this light, it looks lavender. Let's color switch this brush a little bit. Maybe time to bring these brushes home. Alright, better. Let's see what she does. You know what? That works. Oh, crikey. Look at that zit shining. What can you do? That is stunning. Alright, $7 blush. That's exactly what I was going for. That is exactly what I was going for. Just to set that cream blush. I didn't want to change the tone of that Nude Sticks blush. I just wanted to set it so it didn't look so dewy. Amazon. I even got a spot for it. It was meant to be. Let's set this face a little further. The under eyes are looking a little bit too dewy. Maybe if we put a little powder on that banger of a zit. Laura Mercier translucent setting powder into the cap. Smoosh it into the puff. Really smoosh it in. I'm gonna go along the lower half of my face first. Kind of beating the hell out of myself. It's okay. That's set. I worry about my phone area now. That looks fantastic. That looks exactly what I was going for. Thank you, Laura. ZC Palace Identity eyebrow pencil. Just following the underside of the brow. Of brow I have left. I really did. Whoops. Helps if there's pencils sticking out. Whew. I really did shave off most of my eyebrow. The underside anyways. Not mad at it. It's just gonna look like real doo-doo when it grows back. Then I'll have to make a decision. Let it grow back or shave it off again. We will see. Only time will tell. Pardon me. Let's finish off these eyes. I love this palette. People were complaining that it wasn't very versatile. I don't agree. I think it's very versatile. Because there's pinks in there. You could just put one shade on the lid. Like, we're going to use this again tomorrow. Def. And I don't mind putting purple under the eyes. I don't like pink under the eyes. But I don't mind purple. So I'm going to go in with this little Morphe pencil brush into that bright purple. Not really bright purple. Deep purple shade. I thought I wasn't filming for a second. That would have been crazy. Just along the lower lash line, outer corner. Gorgy, color switching. And then I'm going to go into the transition shade that we used called Velour along the rest of the lower lash line. Excuse me, that was weird. It was like a internal burp. That came from my soul. Perfect. Beautiful. Fluffy brush, color switched, so there's no product on it. I'm just gonna blend that out. Put this in the desk right next to me. So now I don't need to worry about bringing a shadow palette for tomorrow. I finally do not look like a clown blush-wise. NYX black mechanical eyeliner, Vivid Rich. The tight line. Going all the way into the inner corner as well. Perfect. Let us. Really been loving this LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur Mattify Set. Been loving. What's happening out there? What's happening out there in the atmosphere? Let me color switch this fluffy and blend right here before we set it in place. Sun damage. Spray the snizza out of me. $6 Amazon fan. Love. $6, can't beat it. Moves the process along. I mean, I kind of had to go purple. Look at me. Purple. I like to go matchy-matchy sometimes. Not all the time. The last eyeshadow look that we did together on Saturday, Honey Boo Boo at home wanted to go to Home Depot when I got home, and it was like a rainbow eyeshadow look. He was like, "What's going on with your eyes?" I said, "It's a rainbow." He goes, he doesn't like that I wear it. He doesn't like the bold eyeshadow. That's not his thing. If I put one like this glitter, just this glitter on my eyelids, he thinks that's too much, which is adorable. He says I'm prettier without makeup, which that's adorable. I'm okay with that. I love it though. And I said, well, when I'm looking straight at you, you can't tell that I have 5 colors of eyeshadow on my eyes. And he was like, you're right, it's only when you blink. And I'm like, I won't blink. I'll just stay like this the whole time in Home Depot, so no one judges us. He's silly. Let's curl these lashes. All right, the hair's okay. What? Like, what? What? Could we have matching sides? And then there's a whole bunch of curl down here. Let's really take a look at the situation. I mean, this looks great. That side looks like... Whatever. We tried. It's all we can do. We can try to look put together. No one's gonna judge me about my hair. I just cleaned off the eyelash curler. We're gonna give him a curl. I have a Rare Beauty Great Lengths mascara sample waiting for me at home. I'm just waiting to get through one of these. Well, not one of these. The black mascara that I have with me today. Or have had with me. It's the Paradise Big Deal mascara or something it's called, which we're going to use today. What is it called? Yeah, Paradise Big Deal. I'm waiting for this to dry up on me so I can bring my favorite. I don't really like the wand. It's good, but I like the Rare Beauty better. So I'm going to go in with 2 coats of this. This is a great mascara. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But the Rare Beauty. Wait till she comes back. If you're new to my channel, you haven't seen her yet. But I usually have the Rare Beauty mascara in my arsenal. Because it's so good. Something about it just rings all my bells. But I do like to try new things. And everybody was talking about this Paradise Big Deal. So I picked it up. Can you get out of the way here? Sometimes you gotta talk to it. As I'm sitting here talking to myself. I mean, even with 1 coat, it's pretty good. Something about you could put 100 layers of it and it still didn't weigh your lashes down. I did not test that theory. Can I get more on my... That was a big claim that I did not test. That's going to take a while to dry. I may have to pause you and let that dry. Let's go in with the lips though. That's gonna make my eye water. Let's see what this Diva, look at how stinking cute it is, lipstick looks like. I'm gonna go on the back of my hand. I mean, screw it. Let's try it. I think it'll go nicely. Or it may be horrendous. About to find out. Let's go in with my favorite. Maybelline. Nope. Yes. Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in the shade Gone Greige. You know what? I'm gonna save her for another day. I kind of want to just go in with this Trixie lip gloss. Love that color. It's like a 90s grungy deliciousness. Love. We're gonna put her aside. Remind me tomorrow. Remind me to use this lipstick tomorrow, can you? Would you? Trixie Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Prism. Yeah. Yes. Matches my eyes. I don't use these Trixie lip glosses often, but when I do, I'm like, yeah, dude. Come on. Get into it. That's stinking great. I think we really pulled this purple look off. Do I want to put more blush on? I do. I'm going to. You know me. You know me. It's so... I don't know what it is, but it's... I love it. $7 on Amazon. I am not mad at it. Love it. Love. My eyes really watering. I'm gonna further set the phone area with the Rare, and my forehead and my T-zone a little bit, with this Rare Beauty finishing powder in the shade Natural. Big fluffy brush, just in case. Can you imagine? It looked real bad. Looked real bad. Because as soon as I finish filming, work starts. There's not a whole heck of a lot of time before mattress goings on are in full effect. Let's try to get this mascara off my inner corner. And anywhere that I got it. A little over there. Beauty blender puff to stretch my eye just ever so gently. That side is fine. Here is the bad side. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Just a little bit. I think we've really pulled something together. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this makeup look. Should I continue on with the purple? I'm gonna anyways. But maybe we'll do a pinky purple look tomorrow. That blush. So good. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Subscribe. Hang out with me some more. Every Wednesday I do a live. 8 o'clock in the morning. I know it's early. But we're up early. We're here. We're meeting the day. Join me. Help me figure out what I'm gonna do for a look for the day. Hit the notification bell to be notified all if you know the things. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I'll see you in my next video.